There's no rest for the weary, there's no slowing down, so we keep it moving. Welcome back to Brickell Pickle. I'm your host, James, here to give you an inside look. So if you expected this week to be an off week or a slow week while we waited for our permits and inspections, well, nothing's slow around here. I was looking forward to a break too, but that's gonna have to wait. As with any business, there's always work that needs to be done. So while we wait for our legal things to get taken care of, let me give you an update on what we've been working on. So first off, let's talk about the Food Safety Manager Certificate. If you recall, I had that course scheduled. Fast forward to today, and voila. I had no idea what I was getting into. I just needed the certificate so I could use the commercial kitchen. I mean, I cook at home all the time and no one's gotten sick yet, so what's the problem? Well, I'll tell you the problem. Cooking at home is not the same as cooking for retail. At home, you cook and you eat. But in retail situations, it's going to take you a lot more time to prepare your food. So that means food may sit out. You have to worry about cross-contamination. You have to worry about allergens. You have to worry about times and temperatures. You have to make sure you don't create a situation where bacteria can grow. This was definitely eye-opening. Just because I got the cert doesn't mean that I stopped learning. The bottom line is we're responsible for anyone that consumes our product. So we're definitely going to take this seriously. But in addition to learning all this stuff, I was able to meet other business owners, other startups, and they knew how difficult it is to get the project off the ground. But little by little, we were all creeping toward our launch dates. So if you live here in Miami, check out Crazy Bubble Waffle. Follow them on Instagram to get their latest updates. I'll put their information in the description section. It seems like such a cool concept. I can't wait to try it. But let's get back to Brickell Pickle. Now we're certified food handlers, so we really need to pay attention to the things we learned and adhere to the things that we studied. This is all about safety. There's something else I wanted to bring you up to speed on. These cucumber seeds. Why'd I have to get them from Ukraine? Why couldn't I just go down to Home Depot and pick them up? Those are really good questions. And originally, I had planned to just go down to Home Depot and pick them up. But since I don't really know what I'm doing, I decided to do some research. I started looking into what it takes to grow cucumbers. And as it turns out, there's such a thing as male plants and female plants. Who knew? It looks like the male plants produce the pollen to fertilize the female plants, which produce the cucumbers. I know. Mind blown right now. I had no idea. Some of you guys are probably laughing at me. This is basic stuff, but this is all brand new to me. And if we break it down further, there tends to be 10 to 20 male plants per every female plants. So that means there's 10 to 20 times more males than females. So you guessed it, that means the maximum yield that I can get from these cucumbers is about 20%. And that may be fine for a farm, but we're trying to do this on a terrace in a high rise. So we don't have a whole lot of space. We decided to go with Titus F1 cucumber seeds. These are hybrid seeds that are bred in such a way to produce 80% females versus 20% males. So that's going to give us a significantly higher yield. That's going to give us way more cucumbers, especially for the small space that we have to work with. I bought these seeds out of elenaseeds.com, and that turned out to be Ukraine. So we got them here before the spring planting, so no harm, no foul. Some of you may have caught on to a potential issue. So the males produce the pollen, which fertilize the females. You know, the whole birds and bees thing. Well, I mean, it seems so simple, except for we're on the 20th floor. We're in a high rise, and I've never seen any bees up here. So we're gonna have to cross that bridge when we get to it. We're also trying to hone in on another pickle flavor. Right now, we only have Brickell Pickle Simple Dill. But if you recall, we were working on several different varieties. It's a slow process. I mean, there's a lot of trial and error, a lot of sampling, little by little. You have to take notes, add ingredients. So it is a very, very tedious process. But we think we're closing in on our next flavor. Brickell Pickle, bold and spicy garlic. So right now, we have Brickell Pickle Simple Dill, and that's the standard dill flavor. You pick it up in your local supermarket, and we've got that, okay? But then this, the bold and spicy garlic, this is gonna give you that kick that you're looking for. We've added peppercorns, we've added some red pepper, some allspice, some garlic. This is gonna give you that zing that you're gonna be looking for. We think we're gonna be able to launch with both flavors, Brickell Pickle Simple Dill and Brickell Pickle Bold and Spicy Garlic. You won't wanna miss it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned. Click the bell to get notified every time we drop a new episode. Leave us a comment because we'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this inside look behind the scene, let us know by smashing the like button. My name is James with Brickell Pickle saying, see you on the next one.